Hello everyone! Welcome to It's Crochet O'Clock. My name is Stephanie and we do this live craft and chat almost every single Monday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I say almost because sometimes I do have to take the evening off. Traveling, life, all of that happens, but almost every single Monday evening we are here and we are crocheting, we're knitting, we're weaving, we're spinning, all of the things that have to do with yarn, we are doing it here and chit-chatting. If this is your first time ever participating in a YouTube Live, please make sure that you are logged into your YouTube account. If you are not, then it will not allow you to participate in the live chat. While you're at it, please make sure that you check to make sure that you are on live chat from the drop-down box instead of top chat. For some reason, it always wants to default over to top chat. That's not fun. You're going to end up missing something that I say. I'm going to respond, or something that someone else says. I'm going to respond to it. You're going to be lost in the sauce because you didn't actually see the message that came through. Look, you guys, Kim is back. Kim was gone for so long, it seems, dealing with the lockdown and homeschooling, but she is back and we have Ida, and I believe DB is here, and I think Steph is here as well. Emma was supposed to be here tonight at some point. Not sure who else we have on the moderators. You will see their names in blue, and they have a spanner next to their name. That means if you act up, they're going to whack you with the spanner. So don't act up. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Before we get into this, I have to make sure that I tell you that we have what's known as the Three Musketeers here at It's Crochet O'Clock. They are all longtime members of the crew here. They've been here for quite some time, but if you say something and a pun can be made out of it, one of them three is going to hop on it, and that is Freaky Geek, Sue, and Anthony. All three of them are going to jump on it and make a funny, but just don't take offense because it's all in good fun. My Aunt Jean Ann is here. Hello, hello, and Die Wench is here too. Hi. Oh, all of the Aussies are coming back. I see so many Aussies coming back. Hey guys, I missed you. Everybody's kids have gone back to school over in Australia, so now we've got our Aussie crew back. The ones that there were some like Leanne that was able to be here with us the whole time. Not that I don't love you too, Leanne, because I do. Oh, look, everybody's saying hi to Kim. Even Anthony is welcoming Kim back in his own little way. Look at that. I'm happy. Yes, there's so much enthusiasm. Yes, I'm happy that the Aussies are back. Please excuse the big old box of yarn behind me. That's part of the shipment that came in last week. There's also another big box equal size to it sitting right next to it. Life has been kind of crazy, it's been really crazy over here. So tonight, directly following the live stream tonight, for the patrons that are of the tier that is above, behind the scenes and above, there will be a Zoom meeting tonight for you guys directly following this. I'm gonna have about an hour because I have promised somebody else time further after that. So about an hour is what you're going to get, and there's just stuff that I have to get done. So that's going to be going on, and it has to do with the yarn. Let's see. So you guys are always poking fun at me because I don't weave in my ends. Yeah, well, there's a reason for that, and that's always because something comes to my brain, and then I have to frog back. But this is a good one. This is a very good one. And I broke a nail last night, and now I'm all off kilter, and I can't do anything. I haven't even had time to cut the rest of my nails down to match it. Such a bummer. Okay, come here. There we go, right here. Excuse me. Hello, hello, everybody, just coming in. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Have you guys had a great week? I hope you have. I had a good week. Everybody, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and smack the subscribe. That's true. If you haven't done that yet, please do that. We would be most grateful. Yes, we would. Whew. I feel like I've been nonstop, guys. Absolutely nonstop. Is Sue here yet, you guys? Has anybody seen from Sue? Come here. Dum, dum, dum. Hello everyone, and Steph, I'm into my second last row of Pippin's Rambling Rose Shawl. Exciting. Your tutorials help so much. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. It's a beautiful shawl, it really is. Hot here in central Wisconsin, 89 degrees. You know what? It is a glorious 61 degrees outside today. I'm so excited about it. I was on the phone with my Aunt Jean Ann the other day and was looking at the temperatures because I was just melting, you guys. I was melting, and then I looked and I saw that it was supposed to be 60 degrees here today, and I was just so excited. Ugh. I was praising Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, 60 degrees. Yay, Ruth is here and she's watching the ads. Thank you so much, Ruth. That is greatly appreciated. Whew. Let's see. There was all kinds of stuff that I wanted to tell you guys, and now I cannot, for the life of me, remember what it was that I wanted to tell you guys. I'm sure it'll come to me eventually. You guys don't forget that tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Jennifer and I will be live on the Good Loops Facebook page. And then directly after that, as soon as we get finished with that, I will be going live here on the YouTube channel, and I'll be unboxing my knit crate tomorrow. Let's see. Poor Anthony is the only musketeer here right now. Oh, poor Anthony probably feels out of his element without his crew. Somebody send Sue a Facebook message. Ruth has got rain. Oh, you know what? It has been raining horrible. It's been raining over by Lubbock. They've been dealing with some horrible, horrible hailstorms. I mean, just miserable hailstorms. Bless their hearts. We haven't gotten any rain. I mean, hardly anything at all. I mean, like a spit here and there. I kind of wish that it would rain. I don't want the hail, but I kind of wish that it would rain just to cool it down stuff. There's Miss Wanda. Hello, Miss Wanda. Come here. Hey. Really? Work with me. We had tornadoes last night. It was weird. They had a tornado south of Lubbock the other day too. I think it was Saturday. Must have been Saturday. Oof. I messaged Sue saying, "Where are you at, Chickie?" Everybody did. Poor Sue's Facebook Messenger is going to explode. Da-ding, da-ding, da-ding. Oh, the Aussies are getting into cooler temperature. There's Miss Julie, sunny and 92. Woof, keep that over there with you, Julie. You keep sending me all that hot weather. I don't want it. There's Sue. How you doing, Sue? I read that Knit Crate is sending a dry kit with Kool-Aid and yarn. Alicia, don't ruin it for me. I haven't opened mine. I have no idea what's in my Knit Crate. No, cold is horrible. I'm okay with cooler temperatures. What I don't want is snow and ice. I don't like the snow and the ice. There's Miss Terry. Hello, Terry. My Aunt Jean Ann said, Kim, send me your cold. She loves the cold weather. Loves it, loves it, loves it. I am not so much a fan. Come here. You guys woke me up. Just kidding. I had a rough night last night with the rains. Oh, Dee was just telling us about you guys' rain. Sue, I'm so sorry. But look, almost on cue, I get a message. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. You guys ready?
Hey, Stephanie. I want to say hi to all my people and my chimichangas. Woo, woo.
Oh, Delbert making sure that he says hi to his chimichangas. Thank you, Delbert. Come here, get down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Diewench said, I love the cold, don't like snow, that's too cold. I don't like snow and ice. Not a fan of it. Come here. Delbert. I think the big kids like Delbert just as much as the little kids like Delbert. I still need to do the Team Delbert shirts. He won't let me forget about that. Hello, Sandy. Welcome. Nah, to be honest, my kids were okay with going back, no more than the usual grumbles. Well, that's good. So, Steph, what are you doing with the squares? I'm connecting them. These are the squares that I've been doing whenever I needed just mindless crochet time. And an idea hit me while I was getting ready tonight. Or today, rather. While I was doing my hair and my makeup, an idea hit me. So now I am gonna work through some of it. I obviously don't have enough squares to do everything right now, but I'm going to work through it and see if what came to my brain is going to work for this. The rain sounds so good hitting my truck when I am trying to sleep. Ugh, I love the sound of rain. Rain on a tin roof, oof. Do I need to grab a boat and come rescue y'all, or do I just need to send yarn? Oh. I think World Market is close. I started a whole thing. Okay, sit there. Oh, face itches. Everything itches. There's so much itchy. Come here. Oh, you guys, the weather is so nice. By the way, speaking about the heat, I was looking, after last week's live, I was looking at like portable ACs, but I was getting very disgruntled because it seemed like all of the ones that I saw were just like mini swamp coolers. And I was like, I don't want a mini swamp cooler. I got a big swamp cooler and it's not working. It's not doing what I want it to do. But then I had a conversation and I decided to go and get one of the oh, what is it called? The Arctic coolers. You can get them at Walmart. They're like 40 bucks. So I went running to Walmart and I got one because they said that it actually worked. And got there, brought it back, set it up. You guys, if you guys were ever on the fence of that sucker, it is glorious. Absolutely glorious. I love it oh so much. And it's quiet too. So I think that it's going to work well for in here at least, so I won't be melting under all of these lights in the heat while I am live for you guys. So I'm excited to try it out. Oh, there's Freaky. Dum, dum. Come get there. I saw a U-shaped windows the other day. It looks weird, but it works great. Less leakage of air. Come here. Here. Come here. Back again. Oh, Terry and Ida have just been baking bread. You guys, I cannot bake bread. I don't do well with it. Oh no. Did I? Oh no. Nope, I didn't go around far enough. Whoop. Go back. Go back. Froggy, froggy, froggy. Froggy, froggy. Froggy, froggy. Frog. Frog, frog, frog. Froggy, froggy, frog. Frog, frog, frog. Frog, frog. Okay. Uh-oh. We got another message. What's it say?
Hey, Stephanie. Google, play baby sounds laughing.
Delbert's trying to be like me, and he's trying to do that. Hey, Google, play baby sounds laughing. Trying to set off everybody's, hey, Google. He's trying to be smart. He's trying to become the D'Artagnan, I think, to the Three Musketeers. Come here. Trying this all again. Now that I've been through it. I saw a car last summer with AC on top of the roof of the car. His AC must have went out. That's a little bit redneck right there. I think it's important to name your sourdough starter. We were having that conversation, wasn't it one of the patron Zoom meetings we were talking about it was the one where I was cooking, where I took the break and went in to go. It was inventory day, wasn't it? Yep. Come here. Oh, my neighbor's dog. I'm glad I don't have Google set up. It's kind of funny when I get to set them off. Dilbert foiled. I have Alexa. Aww. He was trying. Get in there. I'm so jealous of everybody that's like so many of the folks that are part of It's Crochet O'Clock have been making sourdough bread here recently. I think Emma was making sourdough bread. Ida, Terry, everybody's making sourdough bread. I just want to eat it. Sorry guys, I went off camera. I didn't mean to. My Siri won't work if my phone's not unlocked. Well, it won't work for Siri because Siri's voice recognition, so it won't work for Siri, but it'll work for Google. Because Google will just listen to everybody. My aunt is laughing at Ida naming her sourdough starter Clint Eastwood. We had a whole day where we were coming up with names for sourdough starters. All the breads. I love all the breads. And all the breads love my thighs. I'll go straight to my thighs. But I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, no, ho, ho, ho. This is not the hook that I'm supposed to be using either. All right, let's go back. No, no, no. These are just slip stitches, okay? It's just taking just a little bit of yarn. I'm going to need you to settle down. Oh, yarn chicken. Oh. This is not the right hook. Come on now. Come on now, be nice to me. Be nice to me. Thank you. It's what I thought. You better act like you have some upbringing. All right, this is not the right hook. There it is. It's okay. We're just going to, it's okay. Dum, dum, dum. Come here. Although that kind of freaks me out for the rest of them. I'm going to have to be mindful. Come on. Come on. Over there. You go over there. Lord, all of these ends. I'm going to be saying some colorful words. I love bread. All the breads. Except for rye bread. I'm not a fan of rye bread. So catch me up in 200 characters or less. What have I missed in the past 5 weeks? Gosh, was it 5 weeks, really? It was horrible. John said, I'm French, Irish, and Portuguese. I eat bread with my bread, and then I have a side of bread to go along with it. I hear you. Kim's starting a game. Fill Kim in on what we did over the past 5 weeks. 5 weeks. Gosh, see, this is why it takes me so long to put out a pattern. I mean, 5 weeks, honestly. And all I did was make some granny squares. Ice cream and bread flour, that's called slime. Ooh. There was yarn and there was frogging. Ends were woven in. Grits were discussed, and seafood from the Gulf sucks. Oh. That's a pretty accurate statement. Come here. Get. Thank you. Thank you. Lots of frogging and food talk. Frogging. I like rye bread, but it has to be without caraway seeds. I do not like caraway seeds at all. Do not like them. If I get one in my mouth, my entire day is ruined. Perfect description of what she missed, right? Did anyone say tripe to make her gag? That's just... Welcome back, Kim. Welcome back. I love rye and pumpernickel. I won't touch sandwich bread. You took a week for mental stability. I was actually sick. That's what was going on there. I was sick. It started off with allergies, and then I came home. It was a Thursday night. I came home and I was standing in the shower and I was shivering in the shower. And I went, oh no. And because that meant that I had a fever. So I had that little freak out. And then I called my boss the next day and he made me go get tested for corona. And while I was there, they tested me for the other obvious things. I really thought that I had allergies. And then I thought that I had a cold. I just thought that I had a really bad cold. And that's what I kept telling the doctor. I just have a really bad cold. They're just making me do this. I don't want to do this. So I got stuck on medical quarantine while I was waiting for my test results to come back, which was actually rather great because it turned out that I had the flu, and I was zonked out. I was out for the count for like 2.5, 3 days. It was not okay. It's not okay at all. So I was actually sick that Monday. It was bad. She got the Rona 1 week. I did not have the Rona. I have paperwork to prove that I did not have the Rona. Did you hear about Jennifer and Stephanie being featured in Crochet World magazine? Wanda sent me. Thank goodness. Ooh, for Wanda, because the only craft store that I have here is Hobby Lobby, and Hobby Lobby does not carry magazines. So I could not go out and buy hard copies of the issue. I have a digital subscription, but it's not the same. So Wanda sent me enough copies for everybody that needs one. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Wanda. I'm so in debt to you. You frog a pattern that no one would figure out what it was. What? No, I frog because I changed my mind. What? No, it's not. Stop messing with me, D. Always messing with me. My friend who is an over-the-road trucker is in quarantine being tested for Rona. It's bad. Lots of those guys and gals are getting sick. But I think it was bound to happen because they all stayed working so everybody could get what they needed. And they were still coming in contact with so many people from all over. Come here. How many strawberry Tim Tams are left? I think I have one package left. I think. I'd have to look in my freezer. I started putting them in my freezer. I may have 2 packages left. Back a couple of months ago, I had the flu, sinus infection, and a double ear infection, so I know how you feel. Oh, have mercy. Bless your heart. D. D's over there causing problems, y'all. Oh, go over the yarn, Stephanie. Over the yarn. Do they take longer to eat if they're frozen? With me? No. I just put them in there because it gets so hot in the house. And I don't want them to melt. One package if Delbert did not get them, right? Eating all of my stinking Tim Tams. Goodness, Steely, you were just all kinds of messed up. Sandy said her daughter had COVID. I hope she's going to be okay. Hello, Pink Kelly. Welcome. No. Strawberry next time. Nyasha said, Steph, my sister brought me a Georgia peach Coke. I'm going to try it. It's ice cold. What in Sam Hill is a Georgia peach Coke? I don't know what a Georgia peach Coke is. I'm not going to vouch for it. Peach Coke. I don't know how I feel about that. You let me know how that goes for you, okay? Ida said peach Coke. She wants it. Wow. I can fit more babies in if I open the bag and just put the individual ones in. Yeah, but it's still the same weight, isn't it? I think we don't want to go over the weight. Dum dum dum. Moving right along. Yes, we are. Jen said, can you still get strawberry Tim Tams in Australia? My New Zealand store is out of them. Really? Ooh. This is from my frogging escapades. There's a knot there that's not wanting to come out. Ida is sending me a link in the moderator chat to the Coca-Cola Georgia Peach and California Raspberry. Each combine the timeless taste of Coca-Cola with a unique local flavor. Raspberry Coke I would be down for because I really like cherry Coke and I love raspberry, so I think that that one would be okay. But peach Coke? I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know if I can get down with that. Just don't know. Oh, I made a Kiwi friend and we've been talking snack foods and I'm going to send him some stuff from here he's interested in and he's going to send me Tim Tams. Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it right there. I'd like to try the raspberry one. Yeah, the raspberry Coke sounds pretty good. I can put in a bag and a half of babies to get up to 1 kilogram if I don't open the bag. Wait. Kim was talking to me. If I don't open the bag, I can only fit 1 bag because the air in the bag fills up the box. Right. Okay, I understand what you're saying. I love peaches too, Ida, but I peach and Coke together? I don't know about that. I just don't know. I don't know if I can get down with that. Oh, Nyasha said she likes it. I don't know. We probably won't get them over here. Can you imagine if they made a New Mexico local one? Green chili Coke? Because you know that's what it would be. Green chili. Because New Mexicans don't know how to do nothing. And Colorado, too. Nothing but green chili all over everything. I'll have to get her to bring me a raspberry. See if she can find one. I mean, you should be able to find one in your stores because it says that it's the California local. Here in Colorado, it would be Coke that tastes like marijuana. Oh. Oh, shoot. Over the top. Back. Okay. Peach and Coca-Cola taste okay, but I wouldn't buy it again. It wasn't popular here in New Zealand, so they were giving it away when you bought regular Coca-Cola. Wow. Well, it makes chili chocolate, so why not? Ugh. Mmm. I should move there and open a Tex-Mex restaurant. They wouldn't know what hit them. We have Tex-Mex here. I'm not a fan of Tex-Mex. I know. Why does it feel odd? 1, 2, 3. Canadian gets maple syrup flavored Coke or ketchup. What would the Alabama? Would Alabama be cotton Coke? No, I don't think so. Let's see. What's Alabama? What's the food? Oh, Kim said we can have Vegemite Coke. Ugh. Hatch green chilies are actually from New Mexico. That's why everything here is all about the green chili, because they came from a university here. They were crossbred with whatever it is that they do, and they made Hatch here in New Mexico. I'm trying to get a run to Vermont so I can get some maple syrup. Oh, the things. I don't drink Coke, so I can't add to the chat. Oh, freaky. Vegemite. What? Sandy said that they have, I'm assuming that that's a typo and that it's supposed to be orange Coke. Oof. And Dr. Pepper cream soda. I've had the Dr. Pepper cream soda, and the first time I tried it, I was kind of skeptical about it. And my first sip, it was definitely an acquired taste. I guess North Carolina's would be peanuts. Maybe. Although a lot of people already do that. You know, that's a thing, to put peanuts in your Coke. I know lots of people who do that. Just dump peanuts into their Coke, and then when they get finished drinking the Coke, they eat the peanuts. Or as they're taking a sip, some peanuts get into it, and they just take a sip. Oh, the official fruit of Alabama is the blackberry. Oh, blackberry Coke. That would be fabulous. There was, when I was much younger, and I used to go out and go to the nightclubs and stuff, there was a blackberry liqueur that I used to mix with Coke all the time. Oh, what was it? They don't make it anymore, but I used to like that a lot. Love blackberry. In New Zealand, we get vanilla Coke and orange Coke. The vanilla Coke tastes quite nice. It tastes like you've added vanilla ice cream to make a spider. We call them floats here. Wait, what's this? Boiled peanuts into Coke. No, they put just like the regular roasted peanuts. Ugh, I do not like Pepsi. Pepsi tastes like flat Coke to me. Goodbye, Carrie. It's peanuts and Royal Crown Cola or Pepsi. Ugh. I don't know. I just know lots of people put roasted peanuts into their Coke, and I don't understand it myself. Well, apparently the official fruit of Texas is the grapefruit. What? I don't know what the official fruit is for South Carolina. It should be the peach, but Georgia steals that, which is odd because South Carolina actually produces more peaches than any other state in the entire country. So I don't know how Georgia ended up becoming the peach state, because they fibbing. Oh, my feet are falling asleep. No Pepsis. Me too. I am not a Pepsi girl. Not a Pepsi girl at all. Come here. Get in there. Thank you. South Carolina has the peach as their state fruit. I figured it would have to be with as much peach. I mean, South Carolina produces lots of peaches, guys. Lots and lots and lots of peaches. Because Texas is great. Lord, you Texans. All of you Texans. Pepsi's too sweet for me. I don't know what it is. It just tastes like flat Coke to me. I can't do Pepsi. I will die of thirst first. I'm not a Pepsi girl either, but just saying how we did it as kids. Ah. Freaky, my halo stays in place because of my horns. I know that's right. The state fruit for Indiana is the persimmon. I don't think I've ever had one. Makes sense, though, that the state food is... And the state food is the pork tenderloin sandwich. Oh, y'all put on your boots. Y'all put on your boots, okay? Sue and Anthony both are at it. Sue says that her halo always stays in place, and Anthony says that he doesn't eat sweets because he's already too sweet. Massachusetts doesn't have a state fruit. We have a state berry, though, the cranberry. Gene, and I don't drink RC with my moon pies anymore either. Man, I haven't had an RC cola in forever. Oh, and I was thinking last week, I was thinking about cheer wine. I haven't had cheer wine in forever either. Next time I go home, I'm going to have to bring me back like a case of cheer wine. Texas is chili. The state food of Texas is chili. Hey, now I love Texas, but yeah, I agree. That heats. California ranks first with peach production, South Carolina second. Oh, well, they must have upped their game because for years it was South Carolina. Come here. Cheer wine or ice wine? No, cheer wine. Cheer wine is a soda. It's a very, very, very old soda that's made in the Carolinas. Get under there. I do love Texas, but it's definitely not the best country in the United States. You mean state? It's not the best state. Doesn't all wine make you cheer? No. It's I don't know how to describe the taste of cheer wine soda. It's not alcoholic at all. I don't know, it's just it's different. Dee said it depends on where you live, and I agree. Unless you grow up here, it's a hard state to love. I think eastern Texas might be a little bit better because at least, you know, it's greener over there. But western Texas, it's so brown. Aunt Jean Ann, you have cheer wine down there? That's good. That means that I don't have to make a trip to South Carolina to get some whenever I come visit. Whenever that will be next. Really? Let me through. Let me. Thank you. To me, it has a black cherry taste. I don't know. Yeah, that might be accurate. It's definitely a cherry. A born and raised Texan will say it is the best country in the U.S. Oh, true. True, that's very true. Point taken, Sue. We have a popcorn shop here that sells cheer wine. Really? never would have thought that it would have been all the way out in Texas. Cheerwine is a black cherry soda, according to the website. Oh, well, that would be why Wanda says it tastes like black cherry to her. Yes, DB, that's what my Aunt Jean Ann just said. Is that she has Cheerwine there where she is. When I was living overseas, some people thought that Dallas was a state. That's funny. I guess Texas is better than New Mexico. In that aspect, maybe. I mean, but honestly, it's not hard to be better than New Mexico. It really isn't. It's great with vanilla ice cream. I've never made a float from Cheerwine before. Oh, you guys, somebody's knocking on my door. I'm so sorry. Be right back. Rude. I'm back. Stinking people. All the Cracker Barrels have cheese. Do they really? I think there's a Cracker Barrel in Lubbock. I need to make a trip to Lubbock. Okay. This is wait. Oh, I don't think I needed to frog back that far. Goodness. No, I didn't. I got a little bit excited. Austin traffic is the worst. I'd rather drive in Houston or Dallas. Oof. Because they knocked on my door. Freaky said, rude. Why rude? Because they knocked on my door and I'm busy. I think Delbert is about to arrive. No, it was not Delbert. think they are in glass bottles at Cracker Barrel. Oh. For some reason, I half expected to see Delbert pop up as soon as you left. Oh. Delbert tricking me to get me to walk away so he could take over the universe. They knocked on our door to make sure she had enough green chili for dinner. Listen. Ugh. If she don't like it, yes, it's rude to bother her. Well, I'm live. Ain't nobody got time to be messing around with folks. Not Delbert. Say goodnight to my monsters. Oh. You'd never be able to get your monsters to sleep if Delbert showed up. That would not happen. Come hither. Sorry, guys. Doing really bad with staying on camera tonight. Was that 3? Yes. Good night, little monsters. Everybody's saying good night to the babies. Every night during the Fiberific Zoom chats, if Chanty leaves the room, Abby jumps into her chair and takes over. I can see that. That's Abby's personality, though. Abby has always wanted. You remember years ago when she was so little, and she would go to the old storefront. Wait, was I supposed to go there? I think I was. Yes, see, I knew there was a reason I frogged back that far. I knew it. Anywho, poor Chantel would be trying to do her live, and she had a separate room in her old storefront where she would broadcast from, and there was glass behind her. And little Abby was so interested in being in front of the camera that she would walk behind her mom, like chicken walk behind her mom and all kinds of stuff. Whenever they were on holidays and they couldn't be there, or they couldn't go to school. It was so funny. Good night, chimichangas. Little baby chimichangas. Hello, Morgan. Poor Chantel would be trying to have a serious conversation, educating us. And Abby would just be there making faces and stuff behind her, dancing behind the screen. So funny. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. Wow, it's already been an hour, you guys. Where has the hour gone? Abby cracks me up. She is Leanne said that she is a born entertainer. She is. She really is. Sorry. Ugh, I had an itch. I know I got to, they invited me to when everything with COVID first started, the Aussies started doing daily Zoom meetings. And they invited me to come and hang out a couple times. And Abby was always there with her bedroom because it was early in the morning for her, late at night for me. She's so funny, even when she's half asleep. I have had to frog half my project. I forgot what hook I was using. Oh no. So sorry. I know those feels. Come here. Oh no. There's plenty. There has to be plenty. Yes, there's plenty. A fountain pen company I buy from, they've been doing live streams like this on Wednesday nights, and they have 2 kids. The dad is trying to answer questions and stuff, and the daughter 8 is putting bows in his hair and giving him beaded necklaces and bracelets. Oh. Where is the end? Come here. Wanda is in Colorado, I think. How you breathing, Wanda? Breathing okay? This is a test run for next July. Not this coming, but next July. Okay, I need to flip this around. Go back over here. Goodness. All these ends. There's just ends everywhere, I tell you. Everywhere. I don't know who this person is, but now I feel like since some of you guys know who they are, that I am now out of the loop, and I don't know that I like it. I must remedy. I have a night tie that says 5 more minutes, please, on it, and Maddie brings it in and does a dance with it every night when I'm on the Zoom call, and his screen time runs out on his iPad. Oh. I am done making 89-inch squares with some special yarn. I'm having a hard time figuring out how to join them. They are assorted colors. Oof. Are they granny squares? Sound like something was scratching outside my window. The chupacabra. The chupacabra. Now I have to look. I have no idea. I think it's a bird. I'm just gonna go with it's a bird. What a strange live we're having tonight. Ooh. I'm just gonna go with it with a bird. Has to be a bird. It's a bird. That's all it is. The Lechuga Cabra is not coming to get me. It's going to be okay. I'm having spaghetti casserole with homemade from scratch sauce and Italian sausage. Oof. That sounds yummy except for the sausage. I don't like sausage. Most sausages. Hamburger patties, brown gravy, rice, and steamed veggies. Ooh, yummy. Ooh. I did about 60 square of different variegated yarn, wound up just tossing them in a box and mixing them up with whatever I pulled out was next. Oh, wow. Wanda's having barbecue short ribs, tater salad, and cheerwine float for dessert. Look at you go. We need to insulate your room so you don't hear all the sounds, right? The sounds freak me out. I don't like it. The sounds freak me out. It's not okay. Hold on. We're getting another message.
Stephanie, do I need to come save you?
Oh. I like how Delbert sits there and watches. Kind of feel like I'm being stalked, you guys. It's okay, though. Can you guys imagine Delbert running up against Lechuga Cabra? Little cartoon zaggy lips going around. Yeah. It's way too early to think about dinner here yet. We just had lunch not long ago. I don't know what I'm going to eat for dinner or even when I'm going to eat dinner because I have stuff that has to get done tonight. So leaving straight from here and going into the Zoom meeting in 45 minutes. So I don't know what I'm going to eat, but I need to eat something because I forgot to eat all day yesterday and I haven't eaten anything yet today. But I've had plenty of coffee. So got something for my body to start working on. Come here. Yes, Delbert, come save Stephanie. That's because he is probably stalking you. I know, he's stalking me. Come here. Delbert needs his own YouTube channel so he can join the chat, assuming that he can type with no arms, right? You can eat with us on Zoom. Oh, how many times have I done that with the patrons? Sat there with my entire plate of food when I was supposed to be filming and just ate instead. we have patron mukbangs. Darn it, they will never go to bed. They're sitting 10 feet away from me and they can hear everything. Oh, I'm sorry, Sue. Bad Delbert riling up the monsters. Yes, bad Delbert. Naughty Delbert. And leftover spaghetti. Ugh. I was so busy yesterday. I thought I was so excited because I was like, yeah, I get a day off because it's a holiday today. So that means that the post office isn't open. So that means that I can't take orders to the post office. So I get a day off from Good Loops, and the patrons were very kind to me and they allowed me, to take a Sunday off from them. And I thought, yeah, I'm going to do all of my house chores and then I'm going to have the evening and I'm going to work on my super secret squirrel project that I have going on. I was like, yeah, this is going to be awesome. No, you guys, I did not sit down until like 11:30 last night. No, it was like 10:30. We need to have cocktail hour in our Zooms. Well, You guys can have cocktail hour. I always have something to do, so if I sit down with a cocktail, it's gonna be over for me. I don't ever drink, so I'm pretty certain that I would be a very cheap Zoom date. It's okay, school is officially over. That is a right size coffee mug. Yes, it is. That is the big one in the It's Crochet O'Clock merch store. It's massive. I love it. Because I'm a coffee drinker. And I don't like those little teeny cups of coffee. I mean, seriously. But aside from my Aunt Jean Ann, who can survive on just one cup, one teeny little cup of coffee like that? Certainly not me. Zooming cocktails. Oof. That's half the fun. No, but what I'm saying is that I won't get any work done after that. And I always have work to do. Oh, well, I got scared for a second. I thought I was at the end of my yarn. I was like, that's inconceivable. All their work was due last week, and the scheduled last day of school was on Wednesday. I think all of the schools here are officially out too. My coffee cup is a 20-ounce stainless steel mug. I don't know how big I used to take my It's Crochet O'Clock, my thermal mug. I used to take it to work, but suddenly I just got this weird feeling that I was going to drop it and I was going to break it or something like that. So I stopped taking it and I went back to my Starbucks insulated mug because I don't really care about that one at Starbucks. And I don't know how big it is. I would assume it's 20 ounces. I would assume. All work and no zoomy cocktails make Stephanie a tired burnout zombie. I know, that's true. Oh, Pam says, hi, I've been here for a good bit, but I've been finishing a border on a humongous flower afghan. Done. I didn't get here from the beginning. Please share what you're making. Your yarn is lovely. Hello, Pam. I am, congratulations on getting your border done. I'm doodling. This is me doodling. And this yarn is called Eco Cotton from Nurturing Fibers, and it's in the color Sandstone. What was that, 2? I'm doodling. I have an idea going on in my brain, so that's what I'm doing right now. Just doodling. I don't know if I'm going to end up frogging it or not. It might not come out the way that I have it going in my brain, but we will see. Come here. Yes, we will. I'm at the end of my yarn t-shirts, also available in my... That's funny. That's very funny. Oh, you guys, so next Sunday, well, this coming Sunday is, I've been calling them Super Sundays. The last Sunday of the month is always when I hold one of the top tier patron Zoom meetings, a smaller group of people. It's normally like an hour and a half, 2 hours long. I always hold those on that Sunday. But since we have Snowball Express going on, I told you guys that I would do Snowball Express unboxings on the last Sunday of the month if we had any. And we do. I have gotten 2 boxes. So I will be unboxing those at when are we starting? 4 p.m. Eastern time is the Zoom meeting. And then we had, so 3 p.m. Eastern time is when I will do the unboxing for Snowball Express, and then patron Zoom meeting for the top tiers. That will be at 3, and then probably, no, what did I say? 3 p.m. That will be at 4 p.m. So 5, probably like 5:30, 6 o'clock. Then it will open up for behind the scenes for the other patrons. But it's like Super Sunday because the patrons get me all day long. I'm waiting on a yarn shipment to finish mine. I saw your picture, John. It's a very, very happy blanket. It's a very happy blanket. Next Sunday is going to be a busy day. But I'm excited to see what's in those boxes. I got 2 so far. Maybe we'll get another one in the mail this week. Who knows? We will see. Ida said I have 4 fleece blankets done. 1 almost finished, and my daughter is crocheting around a fleece blanket too. Aw, that's awesome, Ida. Not me, I don't pay enough. Oh, yeah, that's the special Zoom meeting. But after they have their time, which is normally like an hour and a half, 2 hours, after they have their time, then I'll open it up for behind the scenes, because the next shipment from South Africa, it was sitting in Johannesburg for forever. And I just looked just before we started here this evening, and it's in France now, which means that it will probably be here on Wednesday or Thursday. So next Sunday, it'll be a productive Zoom meeting again, because I'll be putting away yarn, because that's the rest of the colors for cotton that we didn't have come in. So, and then Fusion, I think, is what's in that box. Lots of yarn. Lots and lots of yarn. Okay. Hang on. Hang on.
Hey, Stephanie, I seen that. I guess I need to be quiet. Is that true?
Did somebody say that Delbert had to be quiet? Poor Delbert. Did you hear the heartbreak in his voice? Is that true? Poor Delbert. Poor Delbert. Did somebody say something hateful to Delbert or about Delbert? Oh, you know what? It's probably because Sue was fussing because the monsters would get up whenever they would hear Delbert. Oh, that's what it was. Poor thing. Sue, look at what you did to Delbert. Look at what you did. I'm waiting on a yarn shipment, and I'm scared for how much I'm waiting. Ooh, But the time zones don't work in my favor for those in any case, so I'd be missing them anyways. That's true. That's true, you would. Melissa said, sorry I'm late to the podcast. I was on Blueprint reading their customer announcement saying that they are closing Blueprint. Yep, that's a thing. That happened. Blanket show and tell will be when? I didn't hear you say. It will be Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Sorry, guys. I'm working on a cover to go over my ottoman in Alabama colors. Oof. Bless your heart. Blueprint, yes. Craftsy/Blueprint is closing. They sent out that announcement last week. So lots of people are very, very, very cranky about that because they touted that whenever you purchased your classes from them, that they would be forever classes, like your videos and all of that, they would be forever classes, and you would have access to them for forever. Well, guess what? Not so much, because they're closing. So lots of people are cranky about that. They're trying to figure out how to save what they paid for. Delbert only needs to take time to breathe now and then. Delbert does breathe, or else he wouldn't be able to talk, don't you know? Oh. They are fine, Delbert. You can bother Stephanie as much as you want, and then some more. Oh, isn't Kim sweet? Isn't she just the sweetest thing ever? Not Kim, Sue. Sorry, Kim, I take that back. But, I mean, it does work for Kim, too, if we're being real. I tried it for like a week and it wasn't all that great. I didn't enjoy Blueprint or Craftsy at all, so it's not affecting me all that much. I was not impressed with it. Forever is over, right? I'm glad they're trying to work out a way to let people download their classes. Me too, because, I mean, it wasn't, a lot of the things there was not cheap. Goodbye, Morgan. You mean classes from that site can't be found on YouTube? Oh, you absolutely, I mean, anything that's on Blueprint, there's classes for it somewhere on YouTube, but it just may not be that specific teacher. And some people just learn better from other people. You know, like my YouTube tutorials, some people, believe it or not, I mean, those people are wrong, but, you know, I'm just not the teacher for them, and they like somebody else, which is okay, not really. But, everything that's there can be found elsewhere. Truly it can. Oh, Jen is taking off. Bye, Jen. I wonder if I'm going to get these last ones done. See that, guys? Stephanie just said I'm the sweetest thing ever. You guys heard it. They're not going to ignore my sarcasm, honey. That's not going to happen. They all know. They know. Okay. Don't forget, she also said Kim's name, and it works for her too. Yeah. It does work for Kim. Kim is like that friend that you have that always keeps you on your toes, because I never know if Kim's going to say something super sweet to me or point out something in such a sarcastic way that it kind of makes you feel dumb. You're like, oh. What is your camera setup? I have two different cameras that I use. One is right there, and then one is right there above me, and I have a big rack that goes over the top of my workstation that holds it up. You the bestest teacher ever. See, I mean, I know, but believe it or not, some folks just don't care for my teachings. John comes here for the sarcasm. Yeah. There's a lot of it. It's how we roll around here. Kim has a tendency to screenshot things that I say so she can use it later for posterity. Mm-hmm. Oh, stop with the itchy. Stop with the itchy. 1, 2, 3. I have some crochet with a side of sarcasm, please. Oh, yeah. Hey, Steph. Welcome. I think the thing about Blue Princess Craftsy is that you had the ability to message your teachers, but that being said, for the first 6 months after they transferred, the teachers didn't get messages, right? It just wasn't really all that great of a site, in my opinion. Actually, it's so I can prove you said it when you try to argue with me about it later. I know exactly why you do it, Sue. I mean, Sue. Why am I getting Sue and Kim mixed up today? You guys are on the same wavelength, giving me the same amount of sass tonight. Have mercy. I learned a lot in the early days of YouTube after I restarted crochet and knitting. Never needed craftsy classes. Yeah, I never had a desire to mess around with them. Come here. And right now I'm kind of thankful that I didn't, because lots of people are up in arms. Up in arms. Because I have a memory like an elephant, but you don't. I know. Kim is like my memory bank. But that's not what you said. Really? Well, I was thinking it. It's funny when I show up in one of Bonnie's lives or Good Lube lives and Stephanie looks scared. It's because, like, here, you know, like, not every YouTube community is like we are here, you know? It's like, I kind of feel that way whenever I show up, like, randomly in a YouTube live and somebody else's YouTube live, you know, just to, like, make an appearance and say hi, and Freaky's there, and I'm like, oh gosh, bless this person's heart. They have no idea what they're in store for. It's the same thing, only with Sue, I'm like, oh god, what's she gonna say? And is Jennifer gonna find it funny? Because not everybody has the same sense of humor. And even though, like, Jen, she does have the same sense of humor that we have, but because she's from a different culture, you have to explain it to her, which kind of takes it away from you. But then once she gets it, oh, she laughs. She belly laughs. But who's your favorite Aussie? I do not have a favorite Aussie. I love all of you guys equally. I love all of you guys equally. There is no favorite Aussie. I have a favorite Kiwi. Shift. Having issues. I'm sweet as pie. Well, that's good. Aged like good wine or stinky old cheese. Ugh. Come here. I never wanted these live chats to be crazy formal or anything like that. My goal for this, and one of the reasons aside from Kim forcing me into it, one of the reasons that I started this was because there were no local knitting gatherings or crochet gatherings where I could go and I could just sit around for a couple hours with people who understood. So that's why I started the virtual gatherings, because I couldn't be with my people. And if I had to go and be on my P's and Q's and not laugh and poke fun, I would never go back to a stitching gathering, because that just doesn't sound like my idea of fun. So that's how we do it here. But lots of other people do not do it like how we do it here, which is fine, because that's their thing. I was reading a thing about some dude who had an aunt called Karen, and he was sending his dad Karen memes, and his dad was sharing them with the aunt, and the aunt got offended, thinking that the dude was making up memes about her specifically, not realizing Karen memes were a thing. Oh, I love Karen memes. I really do. Phew, I'm glad we aren't supposed to be formal. No, we are not formal here. We are not. This is just a laid back chit chat, laugh, enjoy each other's company. John! Oh! Some things we just don't need to know about each other, John. My niece has decided to change frogging to riveting. Aw. One hour, 37 minutes in, and the Tim Tams have begun. No, Julie, they actually started earlier because Kim asked me how my supply was going. Whew. All right, one more. One more. Oh no. Come here. Oh, will you work with me? Come on. Hooray. Freaky. I missed it. Yep, she was asking me, if my supply had started to dwindle. Been trying to teach her to crochet, but she's left-handed and I'm right-handed. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I have no idea. Like the conversation just went in a direction that I'm lost. I'm lost in the sauce. I have no idea what's going on with chat. No idea. I looked away for 3 seconds and everything just went haywire. She'll figure it out, Steph. Come, get in there. Thank you. Oh, Lordy. Mind you, I do not mention glue, though that might, I don't know what they're talking about. Sit across from her so she can mirror you. That's a good idea, too. John's not wearing pants, which is lucky because it's not formal. Oh. They're having way too much fun, you guys. Way too much fun. Yay. All these ends all over the place. Mercy. Now I have to start on half grannies. Start on half granny, guys. But that's all the grannies that I need of that one, so I can start undoing these. Because I won't need these. Dum, dum, dum. Okay. Oh! Come here, you. Ding. Okay. No. I'm so lost with chat. Left-handed crochet, theme songs, cats trotting through, patrolling. I really have no idea what's going on. And there is the frogging for the evening. Yup. Although, I mean, I guess technically I have been frogging all evening, because I was frogging back the last rows or rounds of those squares so I could attach them. Good night, Kathy. Yep, see you at Good Loops Live tomorrow. Chat grew legs and went walkies with you, right? Without me, right? Sure did. Just took off without me. Let that be a, like, you can't look away for too long. Seriously, you can't look away from chat for too long around here. They'll just go way out into left field. Mm-hmm. My husband is recording Grant on History Channel so I can binge watch as I crochet tomorrow. Oh, what fun. I started watching the 5th season of Poldark. I've forgotten how much I really like that show. $15. 15 minutes, that's it? Then I have to stop crocheting. I have to do big girl things like work stuff. Darn it. Darn it. I wanted to get to the next part, but I didn't. I'm not gonna. Darn it all. I was trying really hard. It's going to be really hard now that I have a direction of where I want to go with this. It's going to be really hard for me to hold on, I got to think about this. Yes. 3. Turn. It's going to be really hard for me to put this sucker down. Patrons won't dab you if you keep crocheting instead of working. Now, I know that you guys wouldn't mind at all, but the problem is that I have to get it done because that other yarn is coming in, and if I don't get this done and get everything rearranged, it's just going to be miserable because there's so many people waiting on yarn that's been out of stock that oof, it's I gotta get it done. I gotta get it done, and hopefully it's not going to take any more than an hour because I gotta get it done tonight. So what's going to happen is we're going to log off of here. I will start the Zoom meeting, and then I am going to run for about 5 minutes. I'm going to run away. I'm going to put on my pajamas and go to the little crocheters room, and then I will be right back in here so we can jump into it. Come here. You sit like you're supposed to, please. Thank you. No, no, no. Thank you. Oh wow, 10 minutes left. I know. Like, where did our time go? But I mean, technically, I got a lot done. Technically. It just doesn't feel like it. Definitely not formal Zoom. Are the Zoom meetings ever formal? Never. Never. If I was there, I would help you. Oof, Wanda, listen, I could use the help. I could use the help because we're reorganizing tonight. It must get done. I've been putting it off, and now here I am, like, it needs to get done. Come here. Somebody's already logged into the Zoom. It's telling me that I have attendees waiting. Overeager. Come here. Come here, come here, come here. Where's my scissors? Oh, good thing. John, be good. Be good. I don't think I ever went into a Toys R Us. I did. I've been into a Toys R Us. Uh-oh, we got one more message. Got one more message.
Hey, Stephanie, I've got to be quiet. I know my chimichangas and my people will know this answer. But I'm just wondering if your people knew when was the first live that I was on.
Oh. Ooh, you guys. This is actually an easy one. When was the first live that Delbert ever made an appearance? There's no prize for this, but yay. I did a lot, you guys. I really did. It's a lot. Be good or try your best to be the least bad. Haha. Never. Oh, everybody's talking about Toys R Us. Oh, Alicia won. Delbert's first appearance was on New Year's Eve. Yes, it was. Yep, New Year's Eve. It was a pate. Or was it Christmas? Was it Christmas? I'm bucking for the position of D'Artagnan with the Three Musketeers. I don't know, Terry. You're like John's been working on being D'Artagnan for weeks here. We'll have to see. I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to do this or not. Like, this may end up getting frogged because this may just be just too much variegated for me. But we will see if I can settle it down some with what my brain is doing. We will see. I do not know. But right now, looking at it on the camera, my eyes are wanting to cross. So it was Christmas Eve. That's right. So let me see. Let me see who said Christmas first. Ruth. And then Wanda said Christmas. Yeah. Leave it to Kim to have the answer. She's quick, man. She always gets back to those. Oh, she's sending me a picture in the mod group. Yes, it was Christmas because I was wearing my ugly Christmas sweater. Yep, it was. So it was the 23rd. And I was cooking a turkey. Yes, I was. I was cooking a turkey in the oven. Christmas Eve. You know, I heard rumors that Toys R Us was actually coming back. They're all talking in chat about Toys R Us. I heard a rumor that it was coming back. So he was in the live before 2020 started. Yep, he was. And the thing is, I remembered the headband. I just thought it was New Year's. Nope, that's my Christmas antlers that I only get to wear once a year on that live. Maybe next year, all of December. I will do Christmas all December. Or maybe this year. This year. Every live, Christmased up. So then I get to dress up more often because I can't dress up at work. I took my antlers to work and then I got fussed at because we're not allowed to wear costumes. So then I taped 2 rulers together and I taped my antlers to the ruler and I taped the ruler to the back of my chair so whenever I sat down it looked like my antlers were on, but they weren't really on. Ah. 3 minutes left. Yep. I have to go to the little crocheter room too before Zoom. Yes, I will start the Zoom, but then I'm going to go run and I'm going to go get into my PJs and visit the little crocheter's room and let Jack out, and then I will be back in. You could do a 12 weeks of Christmas. Yeah. Yeah. I guess I should have been trying to clean up this area somehow. Probably not. I'll just go stay right here. Mercy. Each week you can add something to the full-blown effect of Christmas. Like wear one little light bulb earring, 2 little light bulb earrings, then the necklace, then the then the antlers. No, then the ugly sweater, then the antlers. Terry can be D'Artagnan. I'll be Monseigneur de Treville. No. I won't remember that, John. There's no way I will remember that. Ugh, so it's time, guys. I have to get to work. My downtime is gone. I have to get back to work and do big girl things and do work. Bummer. I may just end up having to order pizza tonight. Okay, you guys. For those of you who aren't the patrons who are flipping over to the Zoom meeting, you guys have an awesome week. If you haven't joined the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group yet, you probably should think about doing that because the shenanigans continue on there all week. If you don't want the shenanigans to enter, then by all means, swap on over to the It's Crochet O'Clock Patreon, and the behind the scenes tier is $3 a month and above, and then you can pop into the Zoom meeting and chat with everybody and hang out and continue with the laughs. You guys have a great week. I will see you next week if I don't see you before then. Oh no, Good Loops tomorrow. Good Loops tomorrow live, and then tomorrow Knit Crate unboxing. Whew, almost forgot about that. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye.